welcome back to the video. Today I'm going to be a tutorial about how are we going to make an iris for beginners, and this will look very real iris. It's not going to look like a kitty noob. It's not going to look like a fake iris, I promise. So guys, to make the eye of the iris, you need to use Dip Pen Soft, and it's also, I'm using ibis Paint X. Use the pen soft to make the eyes look very nice and to make a very nice blend. So the first step is you make a circle at the ruler, and make sure we're going to need tools that we're going to need to make the eyes look like real is you need the pen soft and the smudge. This smudge is the finger thing that you see. It's a smudge. It kind of makes the color to make it look so real. So we're going to select a color for our eye. So I'm going to use red. But if you're going to make an iris, you make sure one light and two dark colors, and you make sure a different type of dark colors you use, because if you use light colors like light red, light pink, you can't do that because it's going to make the iris look fake. It's going to look like plastic, so we're going to make it look realistic. We're going to make a darker at the next line. This next line, the circle, we make sure there is another layer of the red, and don't make the black of the, to make it way too thick. You make it thick like this, and to make it thick like this, you need to use your brush. 34.0 px is how thick it was, and then now we're going to make another one. We're going to make another darker eye of the layer circle, and then now the next step is we're going to make color black at the eye of the middle, and to make it look like a real iris is we use the smudge that mixes the color. Now we're going to turn off the ruler, and we're going to put this black, and we're going to put around this some black colors around this. And now we're going to put it a perfect circle. To make a perfect circle, guys, make sure you use the circular ruler, and also guys, to make sure that it's about how the brush is. The brush should be 34.0 thickness, and if you don't do that, oops, looks like you used the wrong tool, because I kind of accidentally make it transparent. So we're going to redo. I accidentally pressed the wrong color, so we're going to choose black, and something happened to the brush. Oh, I get it. Now you make sure all of it is black like this. Use the pen soft and we're going to make this a perfect circle black at the middle, and it's going to look like an eye contacts, and we're going to make this thing look so real, and it's very nice. It's very gonna be a nice eye, and please skip the part of the video. It's about to be boring when you have to wait. And now after you put the darker colors and the black, the eye at the black in the middle, we're going to use smudge to mix the colors, to blend them like a very natural eye contact. So we're going to make sure that we finish this black at the middle, and make sure guys use the right tool of the pen. If you don't use the right one, the iris will, when you're gonna draw the iris, you make sure you use the right brush. And remember, the brush I use is Dip Pen Soft. And now the next step is you smudge it. We're going to smudge is to mix the color. When you mix the color, make sure there's no black. It's supposed to look like this. So make sure it doesn't have any. You're supposed to have a darker color. If it had a darker color, that is a good sign that the iris is going to look very good. And you make sure to do it in the right angle to mix the color, or else the iris won't look realistic. Now, the iris we're going to fix this thing a bit, because make sure there's no any black in it, or just a darker color. Make sure it has a darker color or light color. But when you make an iris, please don't use a lot of colors like a rainbow, a neon color. You have to use some darker colors when you're going to make the iris, because it's not going to look like on the video if you use the lighter colors. So I use the darker ones to make the iris realistic and real. And you make sure when you smudge, it's supposed to look so bright. You're supposed to see some darker colors like red, not black. So careful. Okay, please give the part of the video and make sure to subscribe and like. And if you guys subscribe, I'm going to shout out you guys and also give you some tips. Okay, the iris is almost done. Alright, the iris, you make sure the mixing is very correct, and make sure it's actually very red. If it doesn't look the right way, you mix it in the right way. If you don't, it's not gonna look like a real iris.
Those who did nothing while these posties went up through the capital will be punished. My lord, please spare my life. Please, I'm begging you. Spare me! Spare me! My lord! My lord! The Queen's family, they are placing young scholars under arrest.
Alright, the iris looks pretty good though. You just need to trim the iris. You make sure it doesn't look correct because it doesn't look like, it looks a bit messy. So we're
His
gonna
Majesty
mix this
only
thing
gets saved
properly.
by two people during this time. Told the chief state counselor and his daughter, the queen. No wonder awful rumors have spread. People believe His Majesty has passed away. There were 89 scholars from places near Hanya who worked together to post these heinous notices. Confess! Only the first to confess shall be spared. Who are the true traitors of this nation? Selling posts, imposing taxes. The queen, along with the treacherous family, is fast to fill its stomach. You traitors! Look to the true family of him. Oh, can you not hold your
Alright, the iris looks pretty nice though. I need to correct this a bit though. It looks, yeah, it doesn't look trimmed properly. You make sure you trim it properly and mix it. And it's supposed to be a perfect circle. Just in case you guys can't make the perfect circle, use the circular ruler again, just in case, but we're still gonna mix this thing. Alright, now...
Who might this new king be? Tell me, who is this new king you men revere? Is it this nation's crown prince?
Alright, now we're gonna make a correct blend. And also, guys, please skip the part of the video if you guys are bored of waiting for me to complete the iris. It takes for like a minute to finish it. Now, the next we're going to cover all of it with... Now, the iris is done. It's perfectly done. There we go. There's the iris. It looks pretty nice, guys. And this is not edited, and I created this, and hopefully guys it works. It's gonna take 10 minutes or more than 10 minutes to complete the eye. You make sure that you make the blend properly. If it didn't work, if you guys think it didn't work or you didn't know how to use it, I'm gonna teach you guys to use the tool of ibis paint. And thank you so much for watching. This is how I make the iris. Now it looks so pretty. And now it looks so nice. You can also do this at your Catch a Live character. So bye guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Comment so I can give you guys a shout out. Bye. Thank you for watching.